Alrighty guys, I am back for Thursday night footy. We are here with Bulldogs versus the Sydney Swans, and it is an interesting one because a whole host of changes, and yeah, it's an interesting one ahead tonight, that's for sure. Just double check this is all working. Just disabled for this live stream. Hopefully it's not. But yeah, interesting one. No Heaney tonight, which is a bit strange. Yeah, it's a bit of a niggle, I think. So no Heaney. Obviously, Goulden's out, so a few big names to fill for the rest of the team. Let's see if McInerney or Rowbottom or Sheldrick or obviously Warner be leading the way in the middle, I'd say, for the Swans. And yeah, Bont suiting up tonight after people thought maybe he wasn't going to suit up, but he made it through. And yeah, Treloar also coming in, but no Liberatore. And yeah, Ed Richards had a big week last week as well. He was the main guy. So interesting to see who gets amongst it this week. Big fan of Riley Sanders, Matty Kennedy also. So a whole host of decent players to start the week here. And yeah, Justin McInerney there. He has had a great start to the year. Don't think anyone expected him to be one of the best for the Swans so far. And one of the best forwards in fantasy, it feels as well. Not sure what's going on with the chat. I'll have to double check if I can see the chat. So Papley turns it over straight away to Fraser. Treloar back. A little bit rough. Here we go. Sanders. Big handball. Loves the handball. There we go. Got the live chat going. Sorry, my chat wasn't working on my computer. There we go. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Welcome back. Who have you got in this one tonight? I think I've got Dale, and in my main league I've got Dale and I've got Sarong and Bice. So the two defenders. I think one of my other leagues I've definitely got Bont, and I've got Sheldrick, and I've got Grundy, I think. So a few in this one all around, and I do like Sheldrick. There's Norton kicking one straight away. So first goal, pretty quick. And the Dogs off to a quick one. Treloar up to 8 straight away. Footy! Yeah, it's just good to be watching footy, comfort in my own home. Had a good weekend last week, but yeah, got glimpses of the footy. Didn't get to see a whole lot, but now we're back with the football. And Bontempelli putting it on a platter for Norton. That was nice to start. So yeah, Smith getting the hit out. There you go. He's pretty tall. Ed Richards tackles Roberts. And it's a ball up. So Norton up to 12 quickly. Brody Grundy, expecting Grundy to have a big one. Richards is getting a lot of just ninja kicks at it. Great little kick from Warner. The kick from Cootie, but way off. Cootie, now Billy Cootie, I think, came in last year in the draft, mature ager. He was pretty good in the VFL. Have Heaney, oh, I had Heaney until calf awareness, and you got Kennedy and Jux. Nice. Kennedy's been good. I can't, yeah, calf awareness. So not even like a proper injury. It's just like, oh no, don't think he should because yeah, it might go bad. Who's 43 for the Dogs? Just absolutely shanked it. Gardner. Oof, terrible kick. There's Smith getting another one. There's Bond. Oh, God, he looks good. Kicked it straight to the Swans. Oh, Dale. Trelaw. Back to Dale. Nice. Nice little chip. Finds Norton. He's getting busy. Oh, the Pirate Baker. Gives it off to Sanders and Richards. Out to Billiams. So Dogs getting amongst it. But, oh, a drop in the defense for the Swans. Thought he should have marked that one easy. Bice dribbling it. Finds Mills. Back to Blakey. Up to Roberts. With the kick out. But gives it straight back to Jacques. Jacques. I never know how to say names. Bontempelli just sitting in the back half and then turns it straight back over. Dearie me. Oh, and then the Dogs also almost there was what's his name? The new Lockie Smith, is it? Yeah, he's looking good so far. Bont also getting busy. That's a much better kick. Wow, good kick. That Bont kick was chef's kiss. After a couple of shanks, he finally got his boot to do the right thing. Yeah, Norton up to 17. Selwood, not Jacques, sorry. Selwood's the other one there getting busy. Jacques hasn't done, he's touched it once. Ooh, a great kick by Lewis. So Lewis gets one for the Dogs. So Dogs 2 quickly. And yeah, well and truly dominating fantasy-wise. Goodness. Swans only have 51. Dogs have 133 points early. Ooh. It's just looking a bit easy at the moment for the Dogs, which is, yeah, interesting start. I thought the Swans would be charging, but yeah, Dogs showing up early. I know the Dogs lineup feels like it's changed so much. Plenty of new names on that list. Ooh, Papley in the middle. Sarong thought he was hit high, but it's going to be a ball up. Okay, weird. Bond up to 17 early. 5 disposals in 5 minutes. Not even Grundy hit out. Dale kicks it straight to Bice. So a lot of intercepts straight away. Oh, another intercept. Swans give it straight back to the Dogs and an easy mark by, I think it's Dolan, 20 metres out. Goodness me, that was a shocker by Riley Bice. And as I was just saying, turnovers everywhere. Quick one back, I think, yeah, Hines was involved there, then a little chip forward. Found Dolan. So Dogs going for their third. And he's got it. Ooh, so Dogs with 3 quickly. Oh, I've got to change that scoreboard. It's done the thing DFS does. Kind of loads in the player faces and puts the page down a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. So Bond leading the way. And yeah, 3 goals already. The Dogs. Crazy. So who's going to step up for the Swans tonight? Anyone? I mean, it's only 5 minutes in, but Heaney out. We don't want to be saying no Heaney, no Swans, surely. But maybe. Also no Goulden. Grundy to Rowbottom. That was nice. McInerney just misses. So he'll probably be the one. Justin McInerney stepping up in the middle, pushing it forward. Hopefully. We'll see if the Swans can get a fight going here. Bailey Dale on the kick in. Ooh. Is that Treloar with a little blonde mullet happening? It's a little long at the back there for Treloar. Kind of digging it. He had 40 in the VFL last week, Treloar. 40 disposals. Oh, Dogs. Yeah, a little bit turnover. Fair few turnovers early. There's Treloar, though. That was very nice. So Treloar starting hot. You'd think they'd have enough star power to step up, especially like Grundy, Warner. I think McInerney's been good. Blakey, Curnow. You'd hope Curnow would one day step up, but clearly, yeah, not stepping up this year so far. I'm hoping Sheldrick can do something. Bice also leading out of defense a bit, so it's a few names. Papley's in the middle a bit. Sarong. And Lloyd also taking a bit of responsibility. Ooh, Curnow. Oh, Dogs get it back. Oh, a couple of little handballs. Nice. Bustlinger and Selwood look pretty much the same, in my opinion. They both got the mid-length hair, and they're both just passing it to each other. Yeah, if Treloar's body can hold up, hopefully he'll be good, especially as a forward. Or Daily Bale. Up to Williams, who's a sneaky one. He's been great as well as Williams. A few Dogs have just stepped up. Swans get it back though. Blakey. Big one. Curnow takes a mark. Ooh, interesting. Spider-Man meme. Oh, Curnow. Let's see if he can actually kick straight. If he kicks one, he's doing as well as he's done all season. Oh, he just snuck that in. Oh, just for a second I thought he pulled that. Curnow, kicking ass, gets the first one for the Swans. Bailey Dale and Josh Dolan leading the way for both teams. 20 apiece. And Bontempelli up to 19. Treloar up to 18. Both have had 6 disposals. And here you've got Curnow now leading the way for the Swans with McInerney and Papley. Yeah, Papley's been in the middle. Interesting. So Papley might be the bull that goes forward. I think Buku probably should have got that, you'd think. Like, Curnow was just juggling it. Rowbottom out of the middle. And a turnover straight away. Is that, who's number 11 there? Oh no. Oh no, the Trelaw has the ambulance symbol next to his name. Oh no. We'll have to wait and see what someone says about that. Oh, Louis Emmett takes a nice mark and kicking from like 30 out. Yeah, not sure what's happening with Trelaw. Just waiting to hear anything from the commentators. I thought he just got the ball, but maybe that was someone else. Jax, I think, got a bit of it. So Emmett, he's pushed that. Yep, not ready. Yep. Hey, Poet, how you going, man? Good to have you back. Yeah, Trelaw watch at the moment. Just waiting to hear anything from the commentators about it. He's clearly, yeah, wonder watch. He's been out. Yeah. Thanks for joining me again, guys. I was out of it last week. I was away up for a Bucks party and didn't get to watch a whole lot of footy, but we're back, tuned in now. It's a good one, this one. Hopefully, it's a good game tonight. Sarong getting a piece of it. Marty's Lloyd. Yeah, how are your tips going this week, Poet? This one could have been a hard one to pick. I probably would have gone Swans if I was going to pick it, but it's tough. Dale, not doing too much. Just kicking it to trouble. Oh, that wasn't high. Who was that? 28 for the Dogs. Lewis. Getting a little bit busy. Only upset I got this week is North against GWS. Oh, I reckon that's a good shout. I reckon that could be a good game in the end. Uh, yeah, I wonder about Crows against the Lions as well. I thought that might have been a decent game this week. Who else you got? Fremantle probably going to beat Carlton. St Kilda going to beat West Coast. Port's probably going to lose to Geelong, you'd say. Collingwood probably going to beat Essendon. Who do you reckon, Hawks or Suns on Saturday, first up in the afternoon? Who do you have in that? That could be a close one. That and Brisbane and Adelaide and GWS North could be the best ones of the week, and this one. Oh, don't know if that was a throw. I think he did punch it. Like, I don't know. Didn't seem too controlled. So Swans putting a bit of pressure on now. Chad Warner pulling that. Just goes for a behind. Hawks, even with the outs, I'd say get the win. I hope so. I think Suns get Anderson back as well. So I think is this the first time we're going to see Raul, Anderson, Petrarca, and Took all in the same lineup? So that sounds scary as a Hawks fan. But yeah, I think Hawks have just been doing it. Oh, Marty gets a quick one. Swans coming back. I do hope it's in Tasmania too, that game, the Hawks one. So hopefully Hawks know how to do it. Sicily being out and Moore being out, though, is a bit of experience lost, I'd say. So Dogs slipping up a bit here. Nice easy one for Amati in the end. Sanders has 4 tackles and is up to 20, even with 2 disposals. So 4, yeah, get busy, the tackling. I am digging this Trelaw mullet. I don't know about anyone else, but I hope the mullets come back. It's kind of looking like Tumbler Myers from North, though, to be honest. And he's getting a bit of it too, Trelaw. Ooh. Dogs on the charge, good tackle, and ball up in front of goal. Grundy, how's Grundy doing? I'm 10. Not doing much. Oh, Williams. Oh, touched by Mills. Ooh, tight. Tight, tight, tight. I always wanted to go, I still want to go to a Hawks game in Tasmania. And I guess with Tassie coming in, there will be a few more opportunities to go to Tasmania to see a game, which would be good. But yeah, I was keen to go to like Launceston or was it the University of Tasmania or whatever. Sit on the lawn. Be freezing though. Oh, Sheldrick, lovely little chip to a Marty. Sheldrick on the field and doing something. Yeah, Trelaw obviously not injured then in the end. So no, the champion data guy just screwing with us, I think. Let's just scare everyone really quick. And 66% time up. Maybe just because he went to the bench, people just assumed, oh, he's injured. Amati gets it back, and it's an even game. All right, this is what I was after. I would like to see a good game to start the week. At this point, it was looking like it's going to be a shootout. 6 goals in the first quarter so far. Six minutes left. And yeah, no Sam Darcy for the Dogs either. That's a bit of a loss. So Grundy gets it down. McInerney. Jordan misses it. Frazier looks like a young Liberatore gets ripped to pieces by Jordan. Ooh, that was a good tackle by Jordan. Is it? Yeah. Bit of CBA time. Bont. Oh, good hands. Oh, oh, not quite a mark. Not paid. Sheldrick with the inside 50. Buku gets it to ground. Cootie. Oh, Sarong chips it inside. Goes through for a behind. Ooh. So Trelaw leading the way. And Amati's got 2 to start the game. Billiams, Dolan, and Dale and Bont all surging. Riley Sanders and Selwood up to 20 as well. And yeah, Dog's definitely getting a bit more junk here. Just a bit more control in the back half, it feels. But the Swans are winning. Grundy in the back half spoiling. Norton bombs it. Another spoil. And Kennedy, oh, pushes it left. Ooh. Or is it? That's a review. Okay, they're checking in case it was a behind or not a behind. Not even a goal. Oh, Marcus Bontempelli coming off with the blood rule. Let's have to see where he's been nicked. Oh, it did hit the post, so it's going to be out on the full from Kennedy. No score. Bontempelli. Not sure what's wrong with him. Maybe his nose, apparently? I don't know. Apparently he's playing forward. He's just had a quick shot at goal. I think it was maybe from a stoppage, though. It's Cootie. Oh, too slow. Billy Cootie gets tackled by Louis Emmett. A couple of newbies going at it. Emmett's been good. Didn't have a chance last week against, oh, who was it in the ruck? Oh, Richards gets a free here against Jordan. So Jordan that just gave away a free is now, oh, he got a free, is now giving one away. Yeah, fair enough. So Treloar, Bont, Emmett, and Billiams leading the way. And another one for the Dogs. Richards is going up now. He's been a bit quiet to start off with, but he will go up to, what's that? At least another 10 after that with the free. Should go up to like 24, 25, you'd think. So a few Dogs getting busy with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Yeah, silly drag of the arms over the shoulder from Jordan. And a good kick to finish it off by Ed the Ginger Richards. Treloar, mullet. Oh, it looks just like Tom Blamires now. They look exactly the same. Smith tackled out of the middle by Warner. Richards takes it away. Goes to ground. Sanders wrapped up by Roberts. Treloar chips it. Not far enough. West runs away and Roberts plucks it. Kicks it inside to Bice, who gives it off to Mills. Takes a bounce or two. Back to Rampy to Bice. Oh, it's almost over. Back to Blakey. Warner somehow gets it back to Blakey and fumbles it forward to Sheldrick with a massive handball and then a big tackle in the back. Treloar takes it away. No, sorry, Dale. Oh. And Rampy's paid a mark. I didn't think that was a mark. Maybe over the shoulder. Oof. Some wobbly stuff by the Swans. They were lucky to get it as far as they did, I think. This looks a bit more controlled now. Oh, I say that, and they're just missing all their targets. Bont is running down. McInerney. Did I just see Bont reach for his leg? I was scared for a second there. I think he's all right. He's fine. Swans looking fumbly. Grundy. Sanders giving away a free. Blakey inside 50. Spoiled. Dale gets it to Baker. The Pirate. Arr, great kick, Macy. Out wide to Selwood. Yeah, you never know with some of these older ones. Bont or Trelaw, and then Libba last week, just a little bit rickety. And Blakey's given away a free here, it looks like. Who's that? 28 for the Dogs. Lewis looks sore. Fraser tackled by Sheldrick. Looks like ball. It is ball. So Sheldrick getting amongst it. Good stuff. Double his score there. He'll get up to 16. Yeah, Trelaw, Bont, Selwood, Dale, Richards, all surging with 2 minutes left here. Yeah, Marty and Warner for the Swans kicking on. Swans playing around with it. Bice getting that lovely, lovely junk. And Sheldrick as well. Very nice. Hoping Sheldrick is the one to bring it in this week and have a big game. No Heaney, no Goulden. It's now like he's got to have a big game sometime soon, I think. So Dogs, good pressure there by Dale. He's had a good quarter. Ooh. So yeah, Blakey was really lowering the shoulder there into Lewis before. That was a big hit. Baker, the pirate. You see a blonde guy and you just think that's Isaac Heaney, but no, I think that was the new guy for the Swans. Forgotten his name though. Edwards. Oh, a Marty. Oh, just misses. Almost had his third. So a Marty up into the 30s for the Swans. And 30 seconds left. Dale kicking in. Not 15 apparently to Sanders. Thought that was 15. Gonna chip it straight back to Dale. A little bit of junk for Bailey Dale. Just going slow to finish it off. A little bit of junk here. And Bice picking it off. Nice one. Riley Bice getting up there a bit. Last kick inside 50. Goes to ground. Oh, Cunningham gives it to Kerno. Snaps and it's not quite far enough. Picked off by Billiams on the line. Is he going to kick it? Doesn't do anything. Does he get the mark? Not sure. Wait for those last scores to tick over, but a big quarter by the Dogs. And yeah, close game. We've got at Marvel Stadium tonight. Nick Blakey could be in a little bit of trouble. That was right in front of the umpire too, that hit. So yeah, that wasn't good. We've got Selwood leading the way for the Dogs. Interesting stuff. He's had 6 with 3 marks, 2 tackles. Dale, 9 disposals. Trelaw, 9 disposals, 32 apiece. Billiams, up to 28 at the end there. Bont, Richards, Sanders, and Emmett, all on track for the ton, you'd say. You can say at quarter time. The Dogs handing it around a fair bit, but the Swans did come back a bit in that last bit. Second half of that first quarter. Saw a Marty kick on. He's up to 30. Warner, Bice, Mick and Ernie all getting busy. And yeah, Sheldrick, low time on ground, 61% up to 22 at quarter time. Grundy, 12 hitouts. 2 disposals, 1 mark, 20 points. I thought he might. Hopefully, I think he's going to kick on. I think experience is going to take over in the next 3 quarters with Grundy. Still think he can definitely get to the ton tonight. Yeah, Mills, Blakey. Yeah, some good names. Could be kicking on in the second quarter. But yeah, a bit to do. It's a good game at least so far. Don't know. Yeah, Fraser's given away 3 frees to start the start the game as well. So Joel Fraser, 3 frees against in the first quarter. Deary me. Uh, Anyone else there? Yeah, Rowbottom not quite doing much. Lloyd, Sarong, Jux only on 13. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's about right though. I'd say maybe M Ken could be kicking on a bit more as well. Probably should have kicked that goal. He's at a pretty low time on ground. So I don't know. We'll see how the second quarter shapes up in just a minute. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back to see how we go in the rest of the game. Some big scores on the cards. Be right back. Alrighty, guys, here we go with the second quarter of Dogs vs Swans, and it's been a few big scores on the cards for the Dogs so far, but you'd have to say the Swans maybe sharing it around a little bit more, but not quite hitting those high heights. Selwood leading the way though, 6 disposals, 3 marks, 2 tackles for him. Dale next there with Trelaw on 32. Ed Richards up there on 30. Billiams, Bont, and Riley Sanders all up in the high 20s. And Lewis Emmett up to 25, getting a bit of everything there. 4 disposals, 2 marks, a tackle, 2 hitouts, and a free force, and a behind. So he could have had a goal as well. Could have been interesting. For the Swans, though, Amati leading the way, hit 2 goals in that quarter. Chad Warner got in the middle a bit, got 3 tackles in the end. Riley Bice got a bit of junk at the end of that quarter as well. 4 marks for him. McInerney, 8 disposals for the Swans. So he's definitely been the busiest in the absence of Heaney. And yes, Sheldrick there, 61% time on ground. Up to 22 already. Expecting Brodie Grundy to kick on in this quarter. Hopefully, thinking he's going to get past the 50 mark in this quarter. I think he's going to step it up a bit and really cement the main ruck for the game against these two, inexperienced ruckmen, I guess you'd say. And there he is straight away down to Warner, who skies it. And Sarong gives one away to Williams. Gets a free kick. He goes out wide. Bramble. Swans get it back. Wicks gets it up to Warner again. Gives it back to Sarong, who is charging up the wing. Or Kerno can't mark it. And it looks like he almost kicked that out on the full. I think he might have. And he did. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Maybe it's going to be a throw in. It is. Yes. Yeah, Kerno. Unfortunately, dribbled that one out on the full. Deary me. Grundy forcing his way through. Smith, though, gives it straight back to Sheldrick, tackled by Davidson. So I feel like Sheldrick, if he gets that time on ground, he's going to be big. There he goes again. He's a little bull. Lloyd tackle on Dale, out of bounds. Oof. So Grundy kind of forcing his way into this. Here he goes again. Oh, fell to his knees a bit there though. Smith holding his own a little bit. Warner. Oh, Kerno. Oh, what a mark in the end. I have to pay that. Just slotted into his hands. Just did enough to push the defender out of the way or jiggle him and made it look easy. Now, can he kick it? That is the big, big question for Charlie Kerno. Yes. Yes, he can. Charlie's got 2. And Charlie is up to 29. Ooh-wee. Is this a breakout game for Charlie Kerno? Chad Warner up to 37, getting busy early. And yeah, Bailey Williams up to 36. Yeah, Chad Warner, what a crossing ball, and looked like one hand almost, just kind of carried it into the right hand for Kerno. Yeah, so Kennedy tackling in the middle. So Kennedy needs to kick on. Should get up to 23 now. Grundy manhandling. Jordan, easy kick up to McDonald, who thinks he's got the distance. It's a big kick. It's a very big kick. Kerno got rid of the yips. Let's hope so. I mean, he's kicked 2. I've never seen him kick that much this year, I don't think. No, I think he's kicked 2 or 3 once. And McDonald pushes it wide. Yep, Kennedy, hopefully he can get in the middle. He's had 3 tackles now at least. So getting some tackles on the board. It's a tough game in the middle, I think. Oh, Kerno got the glove on. Seems to be doing wonders. Oh, the Pirate up the wing. Swans get it to ground. Jordan tackle. Richards kick. High on West, I thought, but no. Bond on the left. Say no more. Easy goal from that distance for Bond. Oh, that was nice. So Bont, I think, has already surpassed last week's score. I think he got 28 last week, or 30 something, 32. Incredible. So Bont up to 36 with that goal. Richards up to 33. Oh, free against Grundy. Went across the line. A freebie for Smith. Up to Bont. So straight back to Bont. He's looking good. Oh, West falls over. He's flopping it around. Frazier. Handball's out to the Pirate, who bit a shake and bake back inside. Sanders tumbles Papley out to Mills. Tries to get it forward to Rowbottom. Papley back to Wicks. Roberts. Now Bice, a little chip. Oh, well done to take that in was Wicks. Sanders looks a bit sore. And Sheldrick gets a mark down the wing. Kicks it forward. He's got Kerno in the pocket. Oh, that was a great mark. Oh, was that Bont trying for the spoil as well? Yeah, he's just trying to get everywhere. Bont was just up the other end, kicking a goal and doing the inside 50. He's back in the back corner trying to spoil, failing, but he's getting everywhere. So Kerno, not going to hit that one, I don't think. Just in front, goes to ground and through for a behind. Ooh. So Kerno moving up. He's going to get up to 35 here with that kick. Bustlinger wobbles one to Treloar, misses. Sydney gets it back. Rowbottom to McInerney. Oh, Papley almost doing something. Oh, Cunningham rambles. Absolute rabble of a kick. Mills. Oh, touched through for a behind. Bont is doing everything, it feels. He's getting everywhere. Bailey Dale kicks it into Bustlinger. That is a wonky kick, but a beautiful one. What am I saying? It's a beautiful kick in the end to Dolan, off to Williams. Dolan again, tackled by Grundy. And it's a throw. So back to the Swans. I think it's Grundy getting it forward to Sheldrick. Now Roberts. Kerno not. He's going to get paid. He's going to play on, wind it around, and doesn't bring it back enough. Pushes it to the right. So Kerno, what is happening? Like 1 week, a lot of weeks, just shocking in front of goal. Can't take a mark. I think he's got more points now than he usually gets in a game. Dale getting a bit of junk now. Not a good kick though. Kicks it straight to Bice. Kicks it inside. Bont spoiling again. Sanders wrapped up by Papley. Bont is everywhere. Bont is doing everything and telling everyone else what to do too. You're in my game. And there he is again. Chain to Bustlinger. Big kick back out to the right. That's a good kick that gets spoiled though. Sanders gets the handball away. Oh, Davidson gets crashed. Sheldrick, fast hands. And it's a free. For Kerno again. Oh dear. Yeah, who are they missing down the back? Uh, who's their big key defender? The Dogs. Why am I blanking? God, I'm thinking like Alex Keith and stuff. That's like 10 years ago. Kerno's got his third. Deary me. All right. Interesting. So Kerno's got 3 and he's up to 52. What is happening? Oh yeah, Rory Lobb. That's a good one. Yeah, no Lobster. He's out. I mean Gardner's there. He's one at least. Got a couple of newbies, I guess. Lewis back there. Yeah, it's really a bustling a couple of real like raw kids back there. I think Sanders to Kennedy out of the middle. Yeah, Buku. Yeah, no, they really are missing a lot of key defenders. I guess maybe another one there's like Gallagher if he gets a go, but like yeah, the last one they had was like Liam Jones and Zane Cordy, I feel. And then yeah, Lob in recent times has gone back there and he's not playing. So Dogs are missing a few talls, I feel. Or if they have talls then they're young. I think Buku's meant to be that spoiling defender, isn't he? So Buku, I would consider like, yeah, a key defender, I think. Especially when there's no lob. And yeah, it just feels like they don't have any key defenders. So Amati and Kerno up there for the Swans. Because yeah, 5 goals between them already. Well, they've got the only 5 goals for the Swans. It's just the key forwards kicking goals. So Bice getting a bit of it now. Bice getting up into the 40s. And look at that. Buku trying to spoil Amati and failing because Amati is like half a foot taller than Buku. Oh, yeah. Like, no wonder Bont's going back because there's no one else that tall. Bont's like the second tallest guy in the field for the Dogs after like the 2 young rucks. There's no Darcy. Oh, Norton, I guess, but yeah. Not many tall bodies. English is gone. And Amati's got 3. Far out. So the Swans putting a bit of a foot down now. I think that's the biggest lead of 11. And yeah, Gardner, I guess you'd say, is another key defender. But that is not enough. Him and Buku are down the back and they're getting smashed. And yeah, maybe Will Lewis. He's got a goal. Seems like he's sitting forward. Yeah, Bont and Williams up the top for the Dogs. 45 for Williams. Bont 44. There's a Marty versus Emmett. Lewis Emmett in the ruck. That looked like a high tackle, but apparently not. So Grundy's still only on 33 and he's on the bench now. Good tackle there by Rosas. And there's Liberatore in the background. Bont looks aggravated, is what I'd say. Looks just a bit at sea on the bench there. Like, what's happening? Why can't we do anything? It's probably because you don't have anyone that tall playing. Oh, Rowbottom, a little kick. Almost looked like he did a hammy trying to do that kick. Frazier is having a tough night tonight. He just can't get his hands on it, and he's getting tackled plenty. Warner pops one up. Goes to Sanders. Dale over to Williams. Oh, sorry, Kennedy, not Williams. And he goes wider and finds Hines. West. It's back to Lewis. Keeps it in. Williams again. So Williams is getting busy. Oh, Edwards fumbling. Gives it to Wicks. No, he doesn't. Goes past it. Dogs, no one can pick it up. It goes out of bounds. So who would have thought that Charlie Curnow is at the top for the Swans? I don't think that anyone had that on their bingo list. But if you looked at the height difference before the game, maybe you did know. Rowbottom struggling. Oh, yeah, so a couple of Swans, the tall forwards getting it done. And yeah, Dogs getting it done in the middle and junking it up in the back, though. And yeah, that guy, he is a big kid that was it Will Edwards. He's big. He's huge. Blakey, the lizard, running away, taking 3, 4 bounces and then a handball. Gives it to McDonald, gets it back. Nope, Roberts gets taken high. Lloyd chips an easy one to Papley. So that was a bit of fun by the lizard. He loves to run. He really does look like a lizard when he runs. Looks like a frill neck. So Papley going for it now. Swans have taken the lead with fantasy points now. Taking the lead. Ooh, that's a terrible kick by Papley though. Shocking kick. He's missed the second set of posts. Yeah, Swans pulling it together now. They feel like they're a bit more in control and putting a bit of pressure on. And Richards falling. Oh, everyone's falling over out there. Bramble, nice bit of shake and bake. Kennedy to Dale. Just gets a kick up the wing. That's a good kick, though, to Louis Emmett. Big inside 50. Bont gets it. Smother handball. McCartan. Oh, Jakes. Great kick. It's not 15, though. And Edwards with a big tackle. Ooh, so the Dogs scrambling in the forward half. Bont's absolutely everywhere. Grundy gets it down. There's Bont on cue. Kick inside 50. Straight to Blakey. So The forwards can't take a mark. The defenders can't stop the marks for the Dogs at the moment. Here we go. Cut off though. Scrambly goal by Hines, who gets a cheeky one. I think that was Frazier, who just got the hand on that from the kick in and got it straight to Hines. Quick turnover goal for the Dogs, and they're back in it. Yeah, so Frazier just got a lovely tap on that, and just a nice quick one to Hines, who finishes it with ease. Nice play there by a couple of young Dogs. So Frazier has been struggling tonight, but that was good. Grundy. Tackle there by Smith. Grundy gets another handball. Everyone's forgetting to take the ball with them. Sanders looking to tackle. Richards gets a tackle. Sheldrick gets a kick. But always confuse Selwood and Bustlinger now. They look exactly the same. I swear. I hear they call Edwards Pysack Weenie. He is the new Isaac Heaney, yeah. That's excellent. Oh, he's the new blonde bombshell for the Swans. He's just much thicker. Out of bounds. So, a couple of guys into the 50s already. Charlie Curnow, 52. And Billiams up to 51. Bont not far off on 49. And Dale on the bench, he's on 47 as well. And Smith looks to be holding his own a little bit in the ruck. He's bumping Grundy around a bit, I think. He's just giving him a tough time. So Grundy not having a huge day out just yet. Isaac Weenie, love it. Row bottom. Oh, big tumbler. I love, what the best thing about our sport is? The ball. The ball just goes everywhere. You don't know where it's going to go. Oh, Swans, that was nice. Little turn and go by Roses. And back to Sheldrick, who gets a big inside 50 to Curnow. Kicking for goal number 4. What is happening? The defense of the Dogs is breaking down. There are no talls back there ready to stop these the Swan talls. Buku can't handle Amadi and Curnow. It's just not going to happen. And if Curnow kicks straight, then the Dogs are stuffed. Oh, and he's kicking straight. Oh, he's got 4. What is happening? I remember a couple of weeks ago we were laughing at him because he had 4 behinds and no goals. And now he's got 4 goals and 1 behind. Dogs stuffing up down back. Curnow up into the 60s. 64 for Curnow. 4 with 5 minutes left, or 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Sheldrick. I'm expecting Sheldrick to go closer to 50 in the next couple of minutes because he's on for the next couple of minutes, I think, to explode. There he is again, up against Richards. Warner kicks it forward. Sheldrick gets tackled off the ball by Treloar, I thought for a second there, but it's a ball up. Oof. Kerno with 4, Amati with 3. They've got all the goals for the Swans. Bont tackling. Grundy tackling. McInerney to Blakey. Gives it over to Treloar though. M. Kicks it off the deck. Tumbler. Rampy playing soccer. Handballs it out very nicely to Rowbottom, who fakes it and kicks it down the wing. Good spoil there by the Dogs, but the Swans keep coming. Papley, the little dog, wobbles one in, and it goes through for a behind. So Bont up to 57. Jake's kicking it in, finds Treloar. That is a terrible handball. Gets it back though. Couple of very awkward handballs. Gives it to Richards. Out wide to West. No, sorry, Williams again. So Williams getting a piece of it, getting a bit of junk on the wing. And Jakes gets a free. So a little bit of junk for Jakes. Nice kick. Up to Richards. Oh, nice kick to Treloar. Looks like he's in slow motion. Gives it to Kennedy. And Kennedy gets done. Treloar probably should have just taken that kick. Ken was not ready to take that kick, and he gets run down by Mills. So Mills holding the ball and kicks it up the wing. That's a good kick. Good spoil, though. Roberts. Buku. Keeps up with Amati on that occasion. Ooh. So 2 goals in it, but a lot more scoring shots for the Swans at this point. 9 scoring shots for the Dogs, plays 16 scoring shots for the Swans. So could have been a lot worse at this point for the Dogs. Bont getting it forward. Rampy. Handball. McInerney chipping it back inside. McCartan. Handballs to Bice. Handballs to Blakey, who little dodgy handballs almost finishes it off. Billiams gives it every time. Selwood, not Bustlinger. And the Dogs give away another free. Coming back up to the inside 50 now. Roberts gives it to Sheldrick. A little chip. Could have been nice, but Dogs get it away. Kick. No one knows what to do. Sheldrick gets it up to Warner. I thought that was out of bounds, but Warner kicks it inside. And Amati! Oh, Amati plucks one out of nowhere. I think that Warner one was out of bounds. Ooh. Oh, I think that ball was definitely out of play. What do you guys think? That Warner kick, should that have counted? And there we go, Sheldrick up to 53. Boom. Love it. And Amati misses it on the buzzer. So it didn't matter in the end, but that could have been a bit more pain for the Dogs if that had gone through. But Curnow has kicked 4 at half time for the Swans. And look who's just behind him there for the Swans. The leading or second leading disposal getter for the Swans, Angus Sheldrick, with 13. And 53 points for him. He's getting busy. Amati also getting closer to 50 with Warner, Bice, and Grundy, and Roberts, and Mills getting much better second quarters there. That was nice. It was 100% out. I think Poet, that Warner ball, shouldn't have been a point. But Bontempelli and Billiams getting busy for the Dogs. Bont up to 60 with a goal, 14 disposals, 3 marks, a couple of tackles. Billiams 13 disposals, getting plenty of junk on the wing with 7 marks already in the first half. Treloar also getting busy with his first game back up to 52. And then Richards, Dale, and Selwood also getting busy down back. Keep confusing him for Bustlinger. But yeah, Swans definitely had the wood over the Dogs in that second quarter and probably to end the first quarter as well. Yeah, Dogs struggling to get much moving, and Swans just missing as well. It could have been much, much worse. Yeah, a few behinds on the cards there. But yeah, no, interesting one. Swans well and truly in control, but it's still on. Game on. Yeah, I think with all these outs for the Dogs, though, it's going to be tough to quell Charlie Curnow and Joel Amati in this second half. But we'll find out together. And yeah, I wonder who's going to turn up. I think Bont definitely on the cards. And yeah, maybe Billiams could be well and truly on the cards for 10 plus marks in this game. Treloar, Richards, all could be on the cards for a ton. And we'll see if Curnow slows up. But if he keeps going, he could be out for a big one as well. And fingers crossed, Angus Sheldrick. Angus Sheldrick's the man. I'm hoping for 25 disposal game plus from Sheldrick today. And yeah, hoping for that ton. We'll find out in the second half coming up in about 15 minutes. I'll see you then. Alrighty, guys, here we are back with the second half of Dogs versus Swans, and yeah, it's been a weird one. Dogs seemed on top in the first couple of minutes, and then the Swans have gone rampant in the last quarter and a bit, and they have kicked many, many more scoring shots than the Dogs, but just hasn't, still like not kicking completely straight, so the Dogs are still in it, I think. But it has been a decent game for Angus Sheldrick. I'm pretty happy with him. He's up to 53 from 13 disposals. And yeah, obviously Curnow there with 4 goals, also putting on a bit of a show with Amati, who's got 3. And for the Dogs, Bontempelli has been absolutely everywhere. Where else do you see him? He's just absolutely always on the screen. And Bailey Williams has been getting busy as well on the wing. He's got 7 marks with his 13 disposals and up to 59. Trelaw in his comeback game up to 52. And there, Ed Richards, Dale, Selwood, Bramble, all getting up there into the 40s. And yeah, Warner, Bice, Grundy, Roberts, and Mills, and Mick and Ernie all getting busy as well for the Swans. We'll see who can turn up here, though. Grundy versus Smith in the ruck, and Fraser, good tackle to start. Sanders gets out to Williams. Back to Fraser. And then Jakes puts Williams under pressure, who then puts Bustling under pressure. Good kick to Sanders, though. Always handballing, though. Sanders is always handballing. Bramble, good kick, but great mark there by Grundy in the back half. So Bustlinger gets a free, about 70 out from goal. Gonna kick it inside. Grundy spoils it down in the end to West, but I think it's a Sydney free. Norton giving away the free there, I believe. Just pushing him underneath the ball. Not much in it, nah. That's a bit silly. Oh, wobbly one. 15, not 15, sorry. Swans still running it out. Mills. Easy mark for Karmas for once. Buku getting amongst it. Not a good kick though. No one's on the end of it. Smith gives it back to Sanders. And West gets another shot after a free. Oh dear. So West getting on the end of it just after the free's called twice in 2 minutes. McCartan out wide. Wicks to Rampy. Handballing down the wing. Lloyd is all by himself. Handballs it up. Plenty of handballs. Lloyd from Grundy. And a good spoil in the end, but it's a free to Curnow against Bustlinger. I think, or is that, I cannot tell the difference. Is that Bustlinger or is that Selwood? Maybe it's Selwood. It's Selwood. Just cannot tell the difference from afar. Any telling signs apart from the number would help. Here's Curnow. Can he get a bag from the corner? That's not a good kick. Through for a behind. He's up to 70 though, I think, Curnow, or 60. What's he up to? 69 there. Dale with the kick in. Goes very nice bullet kick out to Williams for mark number 8, but he gives it straight back to Lloyd. Mills out to Roberts. And McDonald spoiled Dale. And Jake's chips a dodgy one, and Mills takes it. Oh, there's 3 dogs around him, but Mills plucks it. So Mills now lining for goal, and looking to put some pain into the dogs now. He's pushed it right. But he is getting up the ladder a bit now. Mills is up to 58, I think, after that kick. And Bailey Dale kicking in again. Goes left this time, out to Bramble. Davidson up to Dolan. No, Jake, sorry. Few blondies on the dogs. Few new blondies. Oh, there's an old blondie, though, taking a fantastic specky. Norton then gives it off to Bond. And, oh, good mark in the end there by Lewis. That was an incredible mark over the side of Brodie Grundy. Norton, what a pluck. And then he just saw the captain running on through, gave it straight off to him. And he obviously had a great kick in to Lewis. A little chip inside, and he finds Oscar Baker. So sneaky one for the Pirate. Sneaky Pirate. So the Pirate with the snap, a big long snap, and it keeps floating right. Weird. Still in play. Big tackle. Oof. Couple of Swans wrapping up Williams. Smith gets a hit out, but it goes out of bounds. So Bailey Williams up to 69 with Charlie Curnow also 69ing together. Marcus Bontempelli 63, and Mills exploding early here. He's up to 58. Smith pushing Grundy around and forgets to dispose of the ball. Ooh, it looked like he was going to dominate there, and then he just forgot what he was doing. Sarong gets the free. Gives it off to McCartan. Big kick. Marty drops it. Bonds onto it. Picks it up nicely. Gets a boot on it, I think, but oh, a couple of dogs get it out. Warner can't quite get it. Can't quite get the tackle. And Selwood gets wrapped up by Lloyd. So good tackle there for Lloyd. Having a quiet game though. He's on 40 after that. Grundy to McInerney, wrapped up by Sanders, who then goes off and gets a handball out to Williams. And Fraser, you'd think, should have marked that. Williams looked like he was clashing there with Blakey. And another ball up. So Fraser is having some trouble tonight. I think he's just a little bit wobbly. He should be taking and doing some things that usually would be pretty natural and easy. Buslinger and Selwood working together. Big Spider-Man moment. McInerney. Handball's back to no one. Sanders picks it up in the end. He's going the right way in the end. But not a good kick. Swans get it back. Edwards leading the charge, but it's worked out in the end. The switch over to Papley and Sarong. Inside, no look handball. Doesn't work out. And Fraser, is not getting done holding the ball. Papley gets it back. And Grundy takes a mark just inside the 50. And this could be big. This could be Grundy starting the explosion in the second half. Because he is surging. Yeah, Williams up to 71. Mills up to 64. And if Grundy kicks this, he will get up to 68. Or 66, sorry. Oh, he's absolutely nailed it. Grundy, 24 hitouts, 9 disposals, 3 or 4 marks. No, 3 marks, 2 tackles, and now a goal to take him up to 66. And the Swans are leading by 21. So really pulling out the finger now, the Swans. Yeah, huge goal, Poet. Grundy is pulling out all the stops now. I think experience is going to take over. And he's just going to run riot in the next quarter and a bit. He's got to be the tallest guy on the ground tonight, Grundy. And now back in the middle. God, took 2 guys to stop him. Oh, Selwood lost his headband. Sanders to Dale. Chips it wide. Another easy mark for Bailey Williams. Bailey Williams up to 9 marks. And up to 77. Oh, Fraser taking it away. And Norton free against McCartan gets it back, and Dogs fans not happy at all. Not happy. Yeah, a few of them are kicking on though, fantasy-wise. Yeah, no, that's definitely a free kick from Norton. Swans up the line, spoiled by Emmett. And Dogs fans are booing. They're not happy. 9 scoring shots. They have not had a scoring shot in this quarter yet. It's been a very slow second half, scoring-wise. Fantasy-wise, it's been pretty nice, though. Grundy's kicking on. Roberts to Treloar, though. Back to Sanders. Back to Treloar to the Pirate. And it's gone out of bounds. That's going to be last disposal, I think. So, yep, just outside the 50. And Edwards kicking in. Marty can't quite get there. Good defense in the end. And a few Dogs kicking on. Sanders getting busy now. He's got 6 tackles and 13 disposals. Riley Sanders, a bit handball happy, but also getting amongst it. Oh, sorry, 14 disposals now. And Treloar up to 16. Dale 17. Williams 18. Oh, dearie me. Grundy has just kicked his second. Oh, dearie me. That was too easy. Running rampant. Norton working his way down to 0 points. Yeah, he is stopped. But Grundy is absolutely dominating. He just walked away with it. Just walked away with it, did Grundy? What a beast. Emmett just like, I can't catch him. I can't catch that. He's like double my size and had 200 more games. Brutal. Brutal matchup for young Lewis Emmett. Grundy on the bench for now, though. Amadi losing to Emmett there. Papley in the middle. Bont out of halfback. Kennedy tries to give it to Williams. Dale kicking it inside 50. Oh, no mark though. Little chip by Lewis. Through for a behind. Tim English looking on in pain. Would have been a good matchup tonight. English versus Grundy. I think Grundy is going to have a big night now. Sarong out wide. Inside kick was very good in the end to McCartan. Switches on. Mills getting busy. Papley also getting busy, gotta say. Amadi drops it. Cootie. Oh, off the deck. Kerno takes the mark. What a mark there. Was that 15, 20 meters out, if that? And this should be Kerno's bag. He's got it. He's got his bag, Charlie Kerno, and he's up to 81. What is happening? Yeah, Dogs just broke down with that switch. And then the scramble and the kick off the ground was amazing by Roses. So Kerno's kick 5 up to 81. Incredible. Emmett to Bont, Trelaw, Fraser. Over to Bramble. Now Roberts running out on the wing. Big kick. Lloyd hits it out of bounds. So Swans up by 32. It's getting a bit ugly now. Been some big goals in the last 5 to 10 minutes. And Dogs, I don't think, have got a point this quarter. Emmett gets it to Trelaw and Davidson. And West, no, McCartan easily pushes him out of the way. Dangerous kick. McInerney can't take it in. Davidson takes it back and runs away. Kicks it up the wing. Norton can't take it. Wicks misses it with his hand. McCartan bobs it out to Norton, gives it to West. He's tripped. And Norton gets a free. Great. Oh, Bond, was that not a mark? Williams doesn't know what to do. Point blank range, and he nails it. So Williams gets a +9 point blank, and they needed that. Bailey Williams getting up to 88 with that goal. Very nice. And it was, what a scramble. What an absolute scramble that was. I thought Bont took the mark there. Someone must have touched this. Maybe it was someone else's fist. But yeah, Williams did well just to lean back and bomb that one forward. That was nice. So Dogs get one back. 26 points the margin. Emmett gets it out of the middle to Kennedy and Treloar. And Sarong. What a good mark. Gets it wide to Cunningham. Gets it back inside. Ooh, that was a bit dangerous. McCartan switches it over to Edwards. And a great mark there by Davidson. Great chip forward. The West has stuffed it up. Wicks runs away with it. West has just completely stuffed that one up. Warner charging inside 50. Amati gets spoiled. It's still inside. Bramble roses off the deck. Oh, just misses. Oh, dearie me. There's some, a bit of struggle down the back half of the Dogs. They've just kicked, Treloar's just kicked it straight out on the full. Oh, oh dear. Just some jitteriness by the Dogs, I think. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Adam. Tune in later in the weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night for your Richmond Tigers versus Demons. I'll take it easy, man. Dale kicks it out. That was definitely high. I didn't think that was holding the ball initially. I thought that was high. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'll definitely be on tomorrow, Adam. I'll see you then, man. Keen for Tigers versus Demons. Definitely thought Warner strangled him for a second there. Here he comes. Chadley Warner pushes it just to the right. Dale a cheeky kick into Jacks. Kicks it straight up to Norton. Who's come back a little bit. Kicks it across looking for Bramble. Bit of ping pong. Papley no look out to Rowbottom. And a good one out to McDonald. Oh, good spoil. Oh boy. Do we still have a game here? Can the Dogs get a couple back before three-quarter time? It's all been Sydney so far. 24 scoring shots to 11. Grundy gets a great hit out to Papley. And then they didn't know what to do. Oh, what a snap by Cootie that misses. If Papley didn't fall over there, could have been an easy one. Hines on the wing. Inside. Misses his target though. Looked like a throw. Cunningham to McInerney. Inside to Mills. Doesn't really work though. McInerney gets it back to Sarong. Kicks the inside 50. Amadi can't take it. Papley runs away. The snap. And it bumbles through. Papley's got one. A little grunty, small forward goal. Little snap on the right that, God, he just got over the defender's head and it bounced through. Where is he? Papley. Thought he would be up a bit. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, right up to 69 after that kick. So Papley's getting a bit of midfield time. And then he's getting forward and getting on the end of these to ground gets. Good crumb, good goal. So Grundy back on, getting busy again. Smith lays a tackle. And Sheldrick back on as well, getting that time on ground back up. 59% time on ground at the moment. Grundy again, manhandling. Sheldrick takes it out the back. Little handball, didn't go to anyone though. Sanders tackles Sheldrick, who didn't really have the ball. Everyone's tackling as soon as they get it. Richards now walking away. Little handball to Bramble. Back to Davidson. Fakes it, but he could get tackled. Buslinger to Bramble. Now Davidson again. To Sanders, who does he want to kick it? Does he ever want to kick it? No, he gets it back from Davidson. Just kick it, Sanders. There he goes. Finally, Sanders kicks it. Goodness me. And it looked like it was a little bit high there by Edwards. Oh, lucky there for Dolan. Taken high by Edwards. And he'll get a free from about 50. Ed Richards did well just to get some space and walk away and open that up. But, God, they really struggled to get to the end of that play. So Dolan. Dogs need this. From 50. It's offline. Gets a point for it, but not 6. And here's Blakey on the kick in. He's running it. Couple of bounces, goes wide to Edwards, who keeps going. Big kick wide. It's too wide, though, for the old Jake Lloyd. And Buslinger gets the kick in. So 2 minutes left. And it looks like everyone's a little bit gassed out there. The Dogs need to do something. Here they come. West. Great kick up to Emmett, who, he kept going and he gets taken high. Gets taken high. Oh, I thought he was going to get done. He kept going. And if he didn't get taken high, that was going to be holding the ball. Oh, did kind of lower himself a bit, but I think Blakey should have known better. Emmett needs to kick it. Oh dear. Dear. What a shocker. Oh, Norton gets absolutely poleaxed. Is Norton dead? No, he's moving. Stop the game. Goodness me, he is out. Oh, Norton dead to the world on his back. And I don't think they're even going to show the audience the replay, because that seemed like it was nasty. Stopping the game. Can they please finally use the stretcher? Like, for once. For once, they need to use the stretcher. All right, good. The car is coming on, and that is 100% Norton done for the day. Haven't seen the replay yet. Is it too gross? People are crying in the crowd. Very distraught dog fans in the crowd. That was nasty. All right, here we go. Oh, oh. Landed on his head and then kept toppling, like landed on the top of his head where after trying to take a mark and then just goose and then crushed as well and kind of flopped over himself. Oh, he must have come down from like 2 meters. Yep, that's nasty. It's not what you want, guys. Norton, 100% done for the day after that. And unfortunately, I think that is going to make this incredibly difficult for the Dogs now. And let's just hope Aaron Norton is okay. Just don't move. Get him to a doctor. So I still didn't see exactly what happened. I did see he was moving afterwards, so it's not anything terrible. Like it feels like it's something bad, but it's not. Yeah, he seemed like he was moving at least. Got him in the neck brace. Oh dear. So Dog's gonna struggle now. Grundy out of the middle. Jordan kicking it out down the wing to ground. That was a good tackle in the end by Roses. He kind of like went for the ball and let his head go underneath him. He's just tried to take the ball away. Richards to Bond and Bond. No way! What a goal! What a beautiful Bontempelli goal. That was insane. I think he's going to get closer up to 90 after that. That was a big, big goal. Big goal for the Bont. Yeah, going forward, this is just decimation for the Dogs, isn't it? Just so many injuries, so many niggles, even with concussions and ACLs. And now, I don't know what is wrong with Norton, but it looked like neck. And that's not good. Or back. So last minute here. Dogs looking for another quick goal because they need it. 18 points in it now. Wait, sorry, 28 points in it now. What am I saying? Sheldrick from Roses, but kicks it straight. Oh, Selwood kicks it forward. And a ball up with 30 seconds to go. So, goodness me, Dogs need a goal. Grundy just pummels it away. Roses picks it up. Chadley Warner up to Papley, and that's a great kick. Finds Lloyd, who's just going to run it in. Can he be accurate? He can. And a end-to-end goal by Lloyd. Papley, what a kick that was from the middle. That was very, very nice. And a quick turnaround with 10 seconds to go. Swans pile on another one. Up to a 34-point lead at three-quarter time, it looks like. It's not even the tools. It's not the tools doing the damage now. Papley's got one. Lloyd's got one. Grundy's got two. Goodness me. Grundy's having a big game. So 8 seconds left. Who's got the hit out? Looked like Grundy to Richards. And Fraser gives away another free to finish off the quarter. I think that's his fourth. So Fraser having an off day at the office as Blakey gets the last kick of the third quarter. And it is all the Swans there in the start of the first half. And Dogs fans are not happy at all. And yeah, absolute tragic scenes towards the end there with Norton off and likely done for the day, or most definitely done for the day. And who knows how bad that injury is. We'll have to find out in a few minutes with Ralphie. Hopefully he'll give us an update. But Bailey Williams is up to 94 at three-quarter time. And Bontempelli not far behind on 89. Brody Grundy getting up there to 85. I knew he was going to pop in that quarter. He put on 40 points in that last quarter. And Curnow has kicked his bag. He's up to 81. Mills, Papley, Warner, Roberts, McInerney, all doing pretty well. Sheldrick backed off a little bit, but they seem to put him on right at the ends of the quarters, so he only doesn't get the highest time on ground. But yeah, who else? Bramble actually had a decent quarter there, and yeah, Dale hopefully on track to get close to the ton. Treloar has slowed up a bit, and Sanders, 7 tackles for Sanders so far. Not too bad from him. But yes, unfortunately, yeah, Norton off for the game, it looks like. And yeah, Fraser got his fourth free against there and not having a good day out. Some of the Swans who might need to lift, though, maybe Blakey's had 15 disposals. He's only on the 45. Yeah, Jordan, Blakey, Sarong, all around the same mark there. And yeah, Rowbottom down there on 37, actually. That's not great. So, yeah, not a whole lot happening. Even with Heaney and Goulden out, Rowbottom can't seem to take control in the midfield. McInerney, the highest disposal getter for the Swans. He's been busy, but yeah, still just on the 60. So we'll see how this last quarter pans out. Dogs down by, what's that? 34 at the last break. So see who's turning up. It looks like Williams and Bont and Grundy for sure. I'll see if Curnow can get close. But yeah, big last quarter coming up in a few minutes, guys. Stay tuned. Alrighty, we are back live just in time for the start of the last quarter of Dogs vs Swans and figuring out what happened to Aaron Norton just before a very gruesome injury. Just saw the close up and his neck was just gone underneath him. Like his head was underneath his body, it looked like, and then it just kind of flicked on back as soon as it could, and it was quite sickening. Uh, Seriously hope he's okay. He's going to have a sore neck tomorrow at the very least. It seems like he gave that thumbs up though, so that was a good sign. But yeah, really makes it hard for the Dogs in this last quarter. A 34-point deficit, and yeah, Sam Darcy out for the year. Aaron Norton now done for the day. Don't know who's taken the marks up front for the Dogs, but this is tough what's happening at the Dogs right now. No Tim English, no Sam Darcy, and no tools whatsoever. No defenders. They get a hit out though. Smith gets a hit out. That's good. He's still going strong. Keeps going. Kennedy. McInerney gets a free. It's a free against Richards. Don't know about that. Soft. Here we go. Good kick into the forward 50 by Mills to Rowbottom and then kicks it inside to Warner. So Swans making it look easy to start the quarter. Bailey Williams closing in on that ton. Can Chad Warner get close to the ton? He will if he kicks this. Oh, not far off, but just misses to the left. Will we see Kerno get to the triple digits? Not 15 from the kick in. Definitely looked like 15. Fraser kicks it inside to Kennedy. And they're going out to the right. Big kick. Wobbler. Not a good kick. Davidson gets it down to Bont. Lloyd. Rampy to Jordan. Inside. Buku with a big spoil. Richards. Selwood gets a kick off, and it was a beautiful one in the end. Davidson kicks it up. Not quite to the 50. But an easy mark for McCartan. Inside to Wicks. Up to Blakey. Rubbles one forward, picked up by Kennedy. Now Jakes. Doesn't know what to do. Gives it up to Buslinger. Goes all the way back. Selwood gets it out to West. Even Mark Howard is saying that they are doppelgangers. They are doppelgangers, Selwood and Buslinger. So which one am I against? Not 15 to Chad, who chips a nice easy one. Even wider to the Cootie. Bill Cootie. Looking for his first goal. He's had a couple of shots. Haven't paid off. Billy Cootie. What a name. 40 metres out. Oh, it looks good. He's nailed it. And everyone's going to come round and give him a pat. Nice stuff, Billy Cootie. Yeah, it's a good sight seeing people, like the whole team, running over to pat the first goal on the back. First goal for him, Billy Cootie. Yeah, bad turnover again by the Dogs. The Buswood brothers. Yeah, the Salinger brothers. Oh, yeah, it just look like a. Oh, they look like the two brothers from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the two weirdos. Like the two country bumpkin brothers down the back for the Bulldogs. Here's Treloar with the mullet, kicking it straight into the Swans' hands. That was definitely a throw by Sheldrick, just a little. Not 15 to Bond, goes wide. Gets it to Williams, and that will be his triple digits. Bailey Williams tunning up after that, I believe. Kicks it straight to Fraser, who will be lining from just on the 50, I think. So Bont also should get up to 90, 96 there for Bont. Dale up to 80. And Grundy up to 85. Here's Fraser pulling it left, sorry, just to behind. Blakey kicking in. Easy one out to Mills, getting a bit of junk. And Sarong gets away from Bailey Williams for an easy mark. Taking their time now. Sheldrick handballing. McInerney back to Sarong. Big kick. Amani can't take it. But Rowbottom's there, gives it to Lloyd. And he just misses to the left. A big bomber just misses. But yes, Bailey Williams, first ton up for the night. Here's another Bailey kicking it in. Hopefully he can get there with 15 minutes left. Bailey Dale chipping it wide to Buku. Could get it back here. Grundy taking a big mark. He's going to get up into the 90s now. And Grundy could be having a big last quarter from here. Kicks it up to Lloyd. Big inside 50. Amani drops it. Holding the ball, Warner. Great tackle there on Selwood, one of the Buswood brothers, the Selinger brothers. Warner snaps it easily, and that's the triple digits up for the Swans. 47-point lead, and the game is over, you'd have to say. Dean Cox, job done. 31 scoring shots for the Swans, 14 so far for the Dogs. But the Dogs have the big ton on the board with Bailey Williams, with 10 marks for Bailey Williams. Crazy. Just been junking it up on the wing. And Chad Warner coming good now. He should get up into the 90s with that, I think, shouldn't he? Yeah, there he goes. 92 for Chad Warner now. Having a big final quarter. Smith hits it straight down to Grundy, who gets a kick. Muslinger kicks it wide to Bont, who's dribbling it around, fumbling it. Oh, well done to pick it up, though. Not the best handball. Jordan tackle on Sanders, who gets it out to Dale, to Kennedy. Gives it back to Sarong, though. Buku. Over to Bailey Williams again, who kicks it up the wing. Goes to ground. Richards can't quite get it. Kennedy can. Emmett forgets to take it with him. Vam fumbles it inside. Swans take it back. Sarong to Jordan to Sheldrick, who's tackled without the ball. And he gets the free kick. Come on, Angus. Get busy in this last quarter, but Grundy taking marks inside 50. He's going to line up and go for this, I think. And if he kicks this, he's going to go to 106. Big kick here for Grundy. Goes across the face. Dog spoil out wide to Bont, who will ton up with that kick. Bont up to 101 at least. Bit of rough and tumble on the wing. Baker kicking it out wide. It's still in though. McCartan chipping inside. Finds Sheldrick, who handballs it off to Blakey. Wicks bumbles it forward. Bice drops it. Back to the Dogs. Rowbottom with a fantastic tackle on Kennedy. Oh no. Yes, yeah, it was, sorry. Bailey Williams takes it out. And oh no. Don't tell me. No, he's okay. Okay. I thought Buku was holding his ankle for a second there. But he's okay. Got straight back up. Bontempelli up to a ton, and so is Grundy after that. So Grundy, Bont, and Billiams all up to the triple digits. Grundy hits one straight out of bounds. So 3 tons, and Bailey Dale creeping up. Chad Warner creeping up. Curnow hasn't done much in this last quarter yet. Could explode. Grundy again. Double handball for Grundy. Amani drops it, holding the ball. Dale gets it. Kicks it across straight down the throat of Frazier. Gets it nice and wide out to Davidson. Goes for a run. Big kick. 2 Swans there though. Goes to ground. The Pirates in pursuit. Bice from Lloyd up to Wicks. Gives it to Blakey on the run. That was nice. Great kick. Oh, Jesus. That was sublime. That was a freaking insane play there by the Swans. In a blink of an eye, they get a goal. Curnow inside to Warner. And Warner should turn up with that. Oof, that was hot. That was spicy. That was vicious. It's a great tackle, leads to a chain of handballs, and Blakey on the run, one hand, and then puts it on the boot to Curnow. And that a little chip to Warner, incredible. Yeah, just everything right on the dime. Chad Warner up to 104. Curnow up to 90. So Norton has avoided serious injury, apparently, is what we're hearing. And Curnow is having a go at number 6 now. It's getting nasty for the Dogs. Curnow going for 6. His 8th scoring shot. And I think he's pushed it left. No! He's got it! He's just squeezed it in. And Charlie's got 6. And I think he's up to... Is that the ton for Charlie Curnow? Is that the ton? Yes, it is. Up to 100 for Charlie Curnow. Did not think we'd be seeing that this year. But especially not against the Bulldogs. But not many tools, not many people left at the Bulldogs trying to stop him. As we've mentioned, all of their tools are out. The tallest guy on the field at this point feels like their first game ruckman, Smith, and then maybe Bont is the next tallest. Richards out of the middle. So they got some zippiness to them, the Dogs, but just nothing tall. McCartan takes it back. Roberts to Wicks. Chips it wide to Rowbottom. Gives it off to Bice. Up forward to Amati. To Roses. Gets a nice one wide to Lloyd. Handballs it in front of Roses, who gathers. And McInerney gets smothered there by Selwood. Bramble, a wobbler. That is a terrible kick. So Dogs just not having fun. Not having any fun. And Sydney, yeah, well and truly running away with the fantasy game, almost 200 points ahead of the Dogs. And Luke Beveridge looks at sea. He doesn't know where he is. McDonald against Smith. Roses gets it down but goes straight to Bont, who kicks it wide. Out of bounds. So we have 3 tons on the board already, and Bailey Dale is getting right up there. He's up to 95 now with 9 minutes left. Curnow, Warner, and Grundy for the Swans. Lloyd surging up to 87. Papley grunting it up. Treloar with the mullet. You can't miss him. Gets it out to Richards. Fumbly ball. Warner picks it up. McInerney inside 50. Spoiled by Richards. And it's out of bounds. So yeah, Mills having a good day. It's good to see him getting amongst it again. I feel like he should be on more. McInerney, 24 disposals, but only on 71. Oh, that was interesting, don't argue. Bont running away, giving it to Smith, to Treloar, to Sanders, who's been quiet in the second half. Kicks it straight out of bounds. He'll be on the lookout for a beverage by the end of this one. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I think he will be getting on the beers hard after this shellacking. Sarong. But so right. No, missing. Out of bounds. Bontempelli, 104. Billiams, 103. Grundy, 107. Warner up to 106. And Curnow up to the triple digits. With 8 minutes left. Sheldrick. On the bench. Sanders. Fraser. Not a good kick. Kicks it straight to Roberts, I think. And that's just going to be easy days now for Lloyd. I wonder if Fraser's going to get a week in the VFL after this one. It's been probably his worst game I've seen him play since, for a while, since the early days. Turning it over a lot and giving away, 4 frees. Not good. Bunt up to 110. Richards gets it to Hines to Sanders. Cunningham to Wicks to McCartan. Big spoil goes to Richards. Rowbottom takes it away. Treloar, though, bunch of turnovers, and Buslinger or Bustlewood kicks it out. McCartan takes a mark. Kicks it forward to Sarong. Oh, a bullet of a pass inside. Roses is down. And Selwood giving away another free, was it? Against Roses or Papley? Ooh. Ooh, Selwood hitting Roses a bit hard there. He's okay. Papley gets the free. So McCartan and Lloyd have really surged in this last quarter. Papley could go to 90 here. Not with a kick like that, though. Oof. That was absolute shite. To be honest, goodness me. Two absolute mongrel kicks from Papley tonight. Missing everything by a lot. Sanders kicking in, gets it to Dale. He gets a kick, but it wasn't a mark. Great kick up to Fraser. Inside, gets spoiled. Bramble tackling Rowbottom, but gets it to Sarong. And a great kick up back to Papley. He's ready. He's learned from his last kick, maybe. No, not a good kick by Papley again. Kicks it straight to Buslinger. Of Bustlewood. Buku. Not a good kick. Oh, what am I saying? Goodness me, that was teetering with danger, but he gets it to Dolan. Oh, the Pirate gets a good mark. Inside to Dale, and that'll be Dale's ton. Should get him up. I think I think it was a handball in the end, so it'll get him up +5 up to 103. And Sarong having a bit of junk in this last quarter as well. Here they come, the Swans. Cunningham chips it up the wing. Selwood picks it up. Bramble gets it back to Selwood. Good handball play here for the Dogs. Sanders now getting on the end to kick. And it's a good kick, not quite to the target. Bont picks it up, gives it off to West. Back over to Dolan and Davidson. And not a good finish in the end. Kicks the easiest of marks ever to Jake Lloyd. Out wide to Roberts. And Jake Lloyd will get up to 99 after that. Roberts getting busy. And there's Lloyd again. That should be Lloyd's ton. Sheldrick inside, back to Roberts. Roberts getting busy in these last couple of minutes. Yeah, don't think they can afford to omit Fraser if they wanted to with all the outs. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no one's going back to VFL at this stage. But there it is. Got Lloyd tunning up and Bailey Dale tunning up. So that is 7 tons. Just under 4 minutes left. Sanders, Dolan. Sheldrick, lots of handballs, gets it back to Roberts. Roberts getting busy. Roses crosses it over, and Charlie is there. Oh, he's just taking a piss now. He is getting busy, and this is goal number 7 coming up, I think. It is. Oh, Charlie Curnow has kicked 9 scoring shots for the day. That's his goal number 7. I think he's more than doubled his goals for the year in this one game. Curnow up to 115. Or is it 118? Ooh, Charlie Curnow, 115. 7-goal haul. What is happening? Incredible. Grundy, tackling after the hit out. +5, I think, there for him. And then another hit out. Cootie to Blakey to Jordan. Hot hands. Blakey back to Cunningham. Big inside 50. Curnow can't take it. Warner's there though. Oh, just missing. Not quite the distance. Goes to Selwood, who's had a good game, I feel. Bice back to Roberts, who goes long. And it's gone through for a behind. So Grundy going big now, up to 113. 2.5 minutes left. Bont up to 112. Curnow 115. Oh, Buku takes one of the luckiest marks of the game. Luckily, it was a pinpoint kick straight to his waist because he took it after falling over. Sanders getting a bit of it at the end as well, up to 93 for Sanders. Wicks takes it back though. Big inside 50, and look who it is. It's Chad Warner, who is going to be lining for goal, 30 out. So Warner looking for his third. And this will take him to 121 if he kicks this. Big day for Warner. And he does. Absolutely nails it. So some big scores for the Swans today. Curnow, Grundy and Warner in particular just having a day out, each of them. And then Bont trying his best for the other team, for the Dogs, but just not anything happening for them today. It's a 72-point loss at the moment after a big loss last week as well. So big questions for the Dogs defense, and yeah, so many issues, so many injuries. Grundy again gets it to Sanders. Handball to Dale. Kicks it straight up the middle. Great kick to Frazier. Back inside to Dolan. Little chip up to the Pirate. And Oscar Baker. Can he get a cheapie at the end? So Sanders getting very close to the ton. 95. Roberts up to 92. Baker looks good. Nice goal for the Dogs. Gets them back up to 60. Help with a bit of percentage, hopefully. We'll see. Bailey Dale, 31 disposals today. 109 for him. Sanders, I feel, has had a great game. 27 disposals, 7 tackles for him. If he didn't have that free against, oh, it would have been so close to the ton. 79% time on ground for him too, same as Dale. Sanders gets it to Bond, to Kennedy. It goes long. Good spoil though, and it's a free for a Sydney in the end. So a bad day out for a few dogs today. Yeah, Lewis has struggled, Gardner's struggled, Buku's struggled, all the defenders, the key defenders, uh, yeah, having a tough time tonight. Grundy to Rosas. He's quick. He's got some energy. That is going to be it, though. And Sydney get it done by 66 in the end. 60 for the Dogs, 126 for the Dogs. Charlie Curnow kicked 7 goals. Incredible. I think he's just doubled his tally for the Coleman. Warner kicked 3 himself. 7 tackles, 4 marks, and 20 disposals to go with that. Top scorer for the day, 121, Chadley Warner. Curnow there, 115. Bont and Grundy finishing up on 114 each. Dale Billiams doing well for the Dogs, 31 disposals for Dale. Good to see him getting back to some form. Sanders getting up there as well, up to 97. And yeah, Lloyd also winding back the clock, getting busy on the wing. And yeah, kicking a goal himself with 8 marks as well, 103. Roberts had a big last quarter, up to 92 in the end. And so did McCartan and Papley. And yeah, I feel like Sarong got busy a bit in that last quarter as well. After a quick start, Trelaw kind of died off a bit. Yeah, 80 in the end. Richards, 70. Like, it just falls off a cliff for the Dogs here. And yeah, beaten by, well, over 200 and almost 240 fantasy points more than the Dogs, the Swans got. So yeah, just ran riot. Swans just all over him. And yes, funny to see Fraser actually get up to 64 in the end. I thought he actually did something in that last quarter at least, but before that, was not having a good day. Selwood and Buslinger up there. The Spider-Man couldn't tell the difference. The Buslinger, or no, the Buswood, or the Cell Slinger combination was not working in defense for the Dogs. And yeah, they just didn't have any tools to stop the onslaught that was the Sydney forwards. Norton, unfortunately, done for the day in that third quarter. It was good news, I think, that it's not a serious injury, which is good. So he, I don't know, might hear more about that later in the week. But Norton, done for the day. And yeah, that just made things almost impossible in that last quarter for the Dogs. Yeah, a few low scores there. M. Ken got only 54 in the end. And yeah, where's Jake's also 57. So not a good day for Adam. Yeah, Baker, Smith. Smith went all right. I thought his first hit out, especially against Grundy, it's always going to be tough. Got some disposals, 13 hitouts. Yeah, not a bad first effort for the young guy. But yeah, just too hard to stop tonight. The Swans, too big, too many full forwards, just getting busy. And yeah, just blew it away, especially after quarter time. Just all the Swans. But yeah, there we are, guys. Thank you very much for watching tonight and following along with me. And yeah, we'll be doing it again tomorrow night with Richmond versus the Demons. So yeah, please tune in for that. Please follow below and on social media. And if you haven't tried any Game Day Squad yet, guys, check out some Game Day Squad and get some free packs with the code word MONSTAR. It's a new way to play fantasy. It's a bit of fun. And you can get your collecting on, get your nerd on. But yeah, good game for the Swans in the end. Chad Warner, big time numbers. And yeah, thought Grundy might have gone bigger, but he had a good day out in the end, dominating in the ruck. So big numbers there, guys. Let me know how you went. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys again tomorrow night for Richmond versus the Demons. I'll see you guys then. Peace.